Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show doing my NBA recap for the night. Watch this game. It's a pretty nice video for the night. I'll do a Kentucky off-season updates video start off tomorrow. I have some playoff games to talk about. It's going to be and 2 college basketball games. It's going to be busy Saturday. But let's get this NBA recap done. OKC Thunder beat the New York Knicks 126-101 on the road in New York. Thunder dominated this game, 126-101 win. Led by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Isaiah Joe, who had 31 points. Really led by those 2 guys. Those are 2 main guys that really killed the Knicks tonight. Them and J-Dub, the only other guy in double figures. SGA dominated, 39 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds in 29 minutes, 15 of 21 shooting from SGA in only 29 minutes played. That's just how good SGA is. I don't want to hear it, like people saying, oh, he's free throw merchant. He only took 8 free throws. Like, he's just such a good scorer as well. People need to respect him. Like, you gotta give the guys flowers. He's an MVP candidate this year. I mean, the Knicks are kind of an unserious team. Trade all his assets and might not even make the conference finals this season. And people will be like, oh, stats and garbage. He played 0 fourth-minute quarters. He played 0 fourth-quarter minutes. He didn't even play. He only played 3 quarters. He only played 3 quarters, 29 minutes, and put up 39 points in 29 minutes. That's just how good he was tonight. Knicks just didn't have an answer. And Isaiah Joe, 31 points for Isaiah Joe. 11 of 16 shooting. I believe 8 3-pointers from Isaiah Joe. He was fantastic. Him and SGA were just the killers. And their defense was good. Barely over 100 points for New York. J-Dub also had a good game. 19 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds, 8 for 16 from J-Dub. Hartenstein with his normal game. 6 points, 6 assists, 9 rebounds from Isaiah Hartenstein. And with the Knicks, they've got blown out with tonight's loss. They fought to 0-5 versus teams they've entered play tonight with a better record than their 25-19 mark. They are 9-11 versus teams that entered play tonight with a record of 500 or better, including 3-1 versus Orlando. They're 1-6 versus the top 8 teams in the NBA standings. And when you play 5 or 7 guys, when most of the league plays 10 to 14, maybe it's gonna hurt you. Lack of depth is going to hurt you. Teams that have more depth than you, yes, they're going to win. And especially when you have 2 players go off against you, it's going to be hard to beat. Especially when a guy you traded for went like 0 for 9. Yeah, you're not going to win. Yeah, 2 great games from SGA and Isaiah Joe, or should I say perfect games. J-Up had a good game. Hartenstein had a good game. Casey Wall, 6 points, 2 rebounds. Dort, 6 points, 2 assists, 5 rebounds for Lou Dort. Aaron Wiggins, 8 points, 5 rebounds. Kendrick Williams, 5 points, 7 rebounds. The other Arkansas Jalen Williams, 3 points, 10 rebounds. So 10 boards. And as a team, the OKC shot 53.9%. They shot 14 of 27 from 3, 51.9%. Probably the best 3-point game I think they've had this year. Just shooting in general and from 3. They shot 16 of 18 from the line, 88%. So the Knicks there's no big difference in turnovers. I mean, OKC had 5 more turnovers. The Knicks only had 4 more points in the paint. It was just the 3-point shooting really hurt. The Knicks only 4 of 31, which is 12.9%, and shot 38.5% from the floor. So they got outshot from the floor, outshot from 3. They were 23-23 from the free throw line. It's the only reason this game was even a 25-point game was free throws. That was the difference, just 3-point shooting. 14-27, 4-31. That's 10 more 3-pointers made, and they just shot much better from the floor. For the Knicks, their leading scorer, Jalen Brunson, 27 points, 5 assists. 7 for 15, only 15 shot attempts from Jalen Brunson. 15 shot attempts. Bridges. He had 0 points, he had 2 assists, and he had 1 rebound in 32 minutes. What were you tonight? I believe you were 0 for 9 from the floor. 0 for 9. And 0 for 7 from 3. Like, before this stretch, he had 41 points, 17 points, 21 points, 13 points, 27 points, 24 points, 18 points, 24 points, but then he had a 10 point, 4 for 18 game, and then an 0 for 9 game tonight. I just don't know if this trade's going to work out, man. Like, he'd been playing good basketball before this, but it's not. But he's just not playing like a guy that was worth, what, 4 first-round picks for? And this is a big game, need him to show up, and he didn't. Karl Towns, 23 points, 10 rebounds, 9 for 16, so a double-double from Karl Towns. Man, he made a lot of money tonight. The Knicks starting 5. Maybe I don't know, man. They don't have a bench, man. Like, Mikal Bridges plays nearly 40 minutes a game, and rest of them play like 34 or more. Like, they need a bench. I'm sorry, man. Josh Hart, 16 points, 13 rebounds. 16 points, 13 rebounds. OG Anunoby, 4 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds. The original gangster. 2 for 8, so it combined 2 for what, 16, 17 from OG and Anunoby and Bridges. Campaign 11 points and McBride 7 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. Kolak, Ryan, Toppin, Achua, and Akporti each with 2 points, and Shama adds a little 3 points. So Thunder improved with 31-6, Knicks 25-14. So Thunder won both these matchups against the Knicks, and now 31-6. So good bounce back game after that loss to Cleveland to get a 25-point win on the road in MSG. So yeah, Knicks need to get better against these 500 teams if they want to be serious about being contenders in that Eastern Conference, or just against any teams in the NBA in general. But yeah, it's all to say. Peace.